what we're going to be talking about today at reallylearnguitar.com, Jeff's Tips, is sus chords. What a sus chord is it's a common embellishment of a standard chord. So you might have recognized this intro that I was playing. I'm actually using 3 different chords there. One's called a sus2, one's called a D major, and the other one is called a D sus4. So it's D sus2, D major, D sus4. And we'll talk about how to arrive at that in 1 second. What you want to use these for is just a coloration of a part. A lot of times you'll hear, like in a progression like this, for instance. That little sound right there is the sus4 sound. Okay, let's find out how we arrive at a sus4 and or a sus2 chord by taking a look at the charts. Okay, so real quick, we have the key of D, which is D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp. Okay, and for most of you, you'll know that if you take the first, third, and fifth note of that key, you'll arrive at a D major chord. D, F sharp, A. First note, third note, fifth note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So what a suspended chord is like being suspended from school. You get kicked out, but in the case of a sus chord, you get a note gets kicked out and gets replaced. So in the case of the D sus4 chord, we have the notes D, G, and A. So you'll notice that the F sharp has been kicked out and replaced with a G. Now the G note is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the 4th note of the key of D major. So the F sharp note, the 3rd note, is kicked out and replaced with the 4th note. Likewise, if you want to play a suspended chord, D sus2, you would have a D, an E, and an A. So in the case of that, the F sharp has been kicked out and replaced with an E note. 1, 2, the 2nd note. That's why it's called suspended 2. Alright? Now let's take a look at the shapes here. This is the shape for D sus4. Very common shape. You'll notice the 6th and 5th string are not played. The 4th string is played. 3rd string, 1st finger, 2nd fret. 2nd string, 3rd finger, 3rd fret. And the 1st string is 4th finger, 3rd fret. Okay? So now, normally a D chord would be in the 2nd fret, but it's been replaced by the 3rd fret on the 1st string. Okay? Likewise, if we take and replace that with the 2nd note, which would be an E, we would actually get the 1st string open, and you arrive at a chord only holding 2 notes. So let's take a look at one more item on how this can be useful. One thing to talk about sus chords is it's common that they want to end up at a normal chord. However, they're very nice to hear as a replacement altogether for the chord. So what I mean is, if I'm playing a sus4, you can hear that it wants to go to a regular D major. It has a completed sound to it. Or a D sus2. Okay? But likewise, the chord is very nice on its own. So if you wanted to just play the chord on its own and not use it as an embellishment of a regular chord, you can do that as well. Okay? So try to find as many places you can to apply this, and apply it to as many chords as you possibly can. All you have to do is replace the 3rd note with the 2nd or 4th note of the key. Okay? If you don't understand this concept, you can take a look at reallylearnguitar.com, and we will give you the fundamentals for understanding this. So thanks for joining me. Have a good time with this, and I'll see you next time.